Hi, I hope everyone is having a good day today. Welcome to my channel. This is Empress Alchemy and I'm Sam. Today's reading will be Will They Reach Out to You? This is going to be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have pile 1, which is this like amethyst cluster. It probably just looks like a giant blur. Alright, so let's see. Will they reach out to you? I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful. So let's get into the reading. Okay. So I'm gonna lay out these. And then I do have these like angel answer cards as well, which I'll probably show at the end. But I'm like, these tarot cards, they say yes and no on them as well. But these are just going to be used as clarification over here. Okay, you really can't see that. But, okay. So, let's see. Will they reach out to you? So, right now we have the Ten of Swords is the energy you guys are kind of in. I feel like you feel betrayed, but they also feel betrayed. There's been some like huge ending. I do feel like whatever happened between you guys really caused like a giant argument in your relationship, or maybe just maybe not a giant argument, maybe just an argument, but you guys have been fighting. You guys both feel defeated, and they are feeling the loss of you, and I feel like you're feeling the loss of them too. Also, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So I feel like previously the relationship was very stable, and it was like, I feel like it was pretty equal to begin with. Both of you guys were putting in equal amount of efforts, but then at some point I feel like either you were putting in more effort or they felt like they were putting in more effort, but really in reality I feel like you were the one putting more effort in, because you really wanted this relationship to work out, and they did too, but they did something to betray you. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you've been really focusing on your own self-care. You've been focusing on your money, your abundance, your independence, and you've been like striving for more in life. So I feel like you felt betrayed by this person, but then you realize like, I'm just gonna focus on me. So the energy between you guys is this like Ten of Swords, but your individual energy is this like Nine of Pentacles, because I feel like you are focusing on yourself, because you like realize this wasn't as stable as of a connection as you wanted it to be, especially because you're looking for like a commitment, and you're looking for, I feel like some of you guys are looking for life partners. They feel like they might not be able to give you the stability that you're looking for, just because they're like, they thought this is what they wanted, but then they kept on like getting confused whether like, is this really what I want or is it not? Yeah, they're just like back and forth in their head about it. With the Seven of Pentacles, they were planning on reaching out. I feel like they might still be planning on reaching out. They do want to put in hard work, and they do want like a long-term successful relationship, but they don't really know where to start. Like, you see the person, they're just like looking at the pentacles and they're kind of like, okay, so like, where do I even start? So they, because this is like no, this is technically no because it's upside down. This is yes and this is no. So I'm getting, this might be, oh, maybe, because there's like a 25% chance they might reach out, but okay, let me continue the reading. So I feel like your hard work is paying off. So yeah, you've been focusing on yourself. Your hard work is paying off, because I feel like this has taught you to really like work through your fears, just because you were like really fearful that like this connection wouldn't work out, but then you realize like, okay, like who cares if this works out or not? Like, there's gonna be better for me as long as I keep working hard. Yeah, and both of these are new moons. This one's new moon in Capricorn, this one's new moon in Scorpio. So I do feel like there is a sense of like newness in your life, and you have been like I feel like striving for better for yourself and like just your future. With bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, these are all new moons. Yeah, so I feel like you are loving yourself more, you are focusing more on your own self-care, and you are more focused on your career. So I feel like you've been more loving towards yourself, and I feel like you don't know whether you want this person to reach out. For some of you guys, like, some of you guys don't even want to like admit it to yourself, but you're like, I'm doing so good, I don't even know if I want this person to reach out. But let's see these. So we have reconsider, take action, and the situation will improve. So with this being reconsider, angels are asking you to reconsider just because there's something better for you. Yeah, the situation will improve. So the situation will improve possibly with this person, but I do feel like there's better for you. So the situation will improve is pertaining more to you than to them, just because with this take action card, they're thinking about taking action with the Seven of Pentacles as well. Like, they're just in that constant state of thinking. They're not really in that state of taking action. They want to take action, but they're not sure if like you want them to, or how to. I don't know, there's just so many questions still. Like, that's how they feel. They feel like, I don't know which path to take, and I don't know what to do. So I do feel like maybe this person may not reach out. If they do reach out, it's not going to be anytime soon, just because this is the time for you to focus on yourself. Because with this Nine of Pentacles, you're doing really well for yourself. Like, I feel like having this person in your life may bring you more unnecessary drama than you need. And that's why your angels are telling you to reconsider, because they're like, look how great you're doing. Do you really even want to talk to this person? Yeah, but this is about you taking action towards bettering yourself and working through your fears, because I feel like some of you guys are thinking like, what if this is like my last opportunity to find love? What if I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life? And that's not true at all, because there is going to be a new love coming into your life. With this bring love into this situation, I do feel like this is also pertaining to something new coming into your life, especially because we have 3 different new moons, and I feel like all of these new moons are just really symbolizing this new you. And I feel like this person from afar, they are seeing this new you, and they're like, do I want to go for it or not? And they're like, maybe they don't even need me. Yeah, because this Ten of Swords, they're going to be stuck in this energy for a while, and you definitely don't deserve that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. If it does, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Let's move that out of the way. Okay, so now we have pile 2. It's gonna be this. I don't know what this is, and like, I just found it with my crystals, and I'm like, it's like this, like, it kind of looks like fool's gold, but it's like a greenish color, so I don't know. Alright, let's see, will this person reach out to you? So we're gonna wait to see these at the end. The tarot cards do have like yes or no's on them, but that one's just going to be, those cards are going to be used for clarification. Okay. So, right off the bat, I'm getting that yes, they will reach out to you, because with the Knight of Pentacles, they're ready to take action, just because they really like focus on themselves during this time of apart. They want to be that person that's really dependable for you. They want to be consistent. They want to improve your guys' relationship. They do want to come forward and reach out to you because with this Eight of Cups, they do feel that end of the relationship. They do feel like you're letting go. They do feel the disappointment, but like they feel like, what if I'm not making the right choice? Like they're like, what if like me letting go was the wrong thing to do? But they're like, what if that was the right thing to do? So they're a little bit confused, and I feel like this is symbolizing you walking away, because I feel like for some of you guys were the ones that walked away, and that's why they feel like abandoned by you, or you could have like even just like withdrew yourself from them and stopped talking to them, but they do feel the end of this relationship, and they're feeling it more than they think they should, because I feel like this person's more of like a logical person, so they're like, oh, these feelings are just very like weird to me. Yeah, they just feel like they want to take action, like with the Knight of Pentacles, but at the same time they're like, what if they don't even want me? So they're like kind of getting in their own way. I wouldn't say kind of, I would say they are getting in their own way. With the Page of Swords, there's some truth that they're going to tell you, because they do have something that they want to tell you that they weren't fully honest about, and don't think it's something like major. For some of you guys it is something major. For others it was just like a small thing that they did that like ricocheted into something bigger, that you might not have thought that was as dramatic as they thought it was. So something happened between you guys, and they took it way harder than they portrayed to. But they do have a message for you. They do want to communicate. They're trying to find their like confidence. And we also have the Ace of Swords, so they do have this like new idea of what they want the relationship to be like and what they want to say to you, and they are seeing this relationship as an opportunity because they really like how honest you are, and they want to be able to be as like honest as you, because I feel like you're just someone who's very upfront and straightforward, and that's what they really admire about you. And the reason why you like walked away was because you're like, I'm not gonna stand for this. I don't deserve to be treated like this. And with these moon cards, personal issue reaches resolution. So yeah, I feel like this person has been focusing on themselves. Like they did think they wanted that freedom as well. At first they were like, oh, this is so good, I'm glad they left me and stuff. Their pride was getting in the way, because I do have a feeling this person's stubborn. They are strong-willed, but if they want something, they work really hard for it, and they want to work really hard to be with you. So they are focusing on their personal issues so they can solve those in order to come towards you with a message, because they do want to reach out to you. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, I feel like this person may be reaching out soon, just because of the fact that this card says you're very close to achieving your goal. So I do feel like this person almost feels ready to come forward, because yeah, they've been working on themselves. This has been a really healing time for them, and I feel like it's also been a healing time for you, just because I feel you guys are mirroring each other's emotions. And if you've been feeling like down lately, it's because this person has been really missing you. But also I feel like you've been going through your own stuff and you've been healing as well. So it's kind of like, it's a very, like, I would say very like copacetic time for you, because you are finding this like peace of mind, and you are like, I feel like going within and finding your inner peace at the moment. And then let's see what these angel cards says. So it says it's up to you, opportunity, and no. So with this, it's up to you, and with this no, I'm getting that you should not reach out to them, because they do want to reach out to you. And this is saying no, don't, because they're so close to reaching out to you. That's why there's like 3 yeses over here. They're extremely close to like finding the courage and the right words to reach out to you, because they do see you as this opportunity, and your angels are wanting you to like focus on this other opportunity in your life as well. So I'm like getting that there is like, yes, this relationship is an opportunity, but you're also getting another opportunity in your life. I do have a feeling it might be like career related, but it might not. It's just some good news that you've been wanting to hear for some of you guys. And I do have a feeling this may not be pertaining to this person, but this opportunity, it does signify that there is an opportunity with this person, because they do want to come forward with a message, because they do want a new beginning with you. They want to tell you the truth of what they've been going through and how they didn't like how things ended between you guys. So if you've been thinking like, oh, should I reach out? They're saying no. And with this being like, it's up to you. Like, this is about you pulling back and focusing on yourself, because the more you focus on yourself, the more likely they are to come forward. All right, I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful you could join me today, and be sure to like and subscribe if this resonated. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, so now we have pile 3. It's this like tangerine quartz. It just looks like regular quartz. Clear quartz. Alright, so I'm gonna wait to do the angel cards at the end. Alright, let's see. Will this person reach out to you? I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful you could join me today. Okay, this one got like 5 tarot cards. Okay, so let's see. Excuse me. Will this person reach out? Okay. So to begin, we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like this person is in their head whether they should reach out or not, just because they do feel defeated. They do feel like they failed you and they failed this relationship, and they want to reach out, but they're in this like hanged man at the moment. So they've been just like keeping to themselves. They've been at a standstill. They've been at this pause, and they've just been like really stuck in their head, like in their heads. They don't know what to do. Like, they want to reach out, but they don't know what to do, and they don't know what to say. So with this High Priestess, I feel like you already know this because you have a very strong intuition. Let's see. They feel like I feel like they don't really want me to tell you if they're gonna reach out. That's why I just keep like pausing randomly. It's because they're like really stuck in their head. They're trying not to think about it, and I feel like they know that you know this. Like, they're like, oh, well, sometimes I feel like they don't even have to communicate with you because you already know. So they've kind of like gotten used to you just like knowing. So that's why they like lack communication sometimes, because you do have this like sacred knowledge and you do have this wisdom, and they do like how intuitive and mysterious you are. And then with this 10 of Pentacles, they do see like a future with you. They want a family, they want to be together, but they just don't know how to get there because they feel so stuck in their head. Like they really like just feel like they don't know what to say. Like sometimes their mind is just so blank because they're like, what do I even say to this person? Like they're like, they already know everything. There's nothing more I can like tell them. But you do want to know their feelings. And they just feel like, what are my feelings? So the only thing is that they're just like assuming that you know how they feel instead of actually telling you how they feel. Let's see, and then we have the 4 of Cups. So yeah, this person has been like secluded by themselves, just like feeling stuck, just like the Hangman said. So yeah, they've just been like keeping to themselves, feeling stuck, feeling like they missed this opportunity with you, because with all these maybes, I am getting they might reach out. Yes, maybe. Just because they're like, one day they're like yes, one day they're like no, one day they're like yes, one day they're like no, and they keep going back and forth. So it's been going on for a while, I feel like yeah, but I don't know, I'm getting 2 weeks, so maybe within these 2 weeks they'll reach out, or it's been 2 weeks since you talked to them as well. For some of you guys, it's time to take action. Let's see, luck is on your side. Nothing is yet set in stone. So I do feel like this person will take action soon, because they are feeling pretty lucky. They are feeling like, if I reach out, something positive will come from this, because with this nothing is yet set in stone, they're realizing like, you know what, not all the bad is permanent. So they're realizing like, okay, like yeah, we've had our ups and downs, but we can change that stuff. So they're very willing to change, and they're ready to take action because they feel like they didn't treat you the best. They didn't give it their all. Or if you thought they treated you good, yeah, they just feel like they didn't, and they feel like they didn't give it their all, and they feel like you deserve way more. I'm getting so tongue-tied just because I'm like, that's how this person feels about you. Like every single time they try to like talk about their feelings, like they're like, I just feel dumb. Like they're not gonna like get what I'm saying because they can't find the right words yet. So that's why I'm like tripping over my words and like making weird pauses and stuff, because like this person wants to keep all this stuff inside. Yeah, they want to reach out, but they're like, will I even have the right words to say? Ask your angels, ask for help from others, helpful people. So I feel like this person, I just got chills. This person has been asking their friends for advice, and if they're spiritual or religious, they've been like praying about you and asking for the answers. Just because they're like, please help me find the right words to tell this person how I feel and help me mend this relationship, because they are feeling like being without you is like the biggest loss of their life. And I feel like with this ask your angels card, like I feel like you've been praying, you've been manifesting this, you've been asking for the answers, you've been asking for guidance from your angels. And I do feel like they are trying to guide you guys together, both their angels and your angels, and also your friends and family members. If you guys have like mutual friends, even if you don't have mutual friends, and you've asked your friends for advice, or they've asked their friends for advice, like they've been really helpful in like trying to bring you guys together, because they do feel like you do bring, oh, I just got chills, you do bring a lot to the table, and you do bring a lot of positivity into this person's life, and the people in their life really like that about you, because they've noticed that this person is just, I just got chills again, they've noticed that this person is just like different since they've met you. Like they've become someone who's like more positive, and they really like that, and that's why they admire you, because they're like, I've never met such a strong, intelligent, like prosperous, like lucky person. They view you as lucky. That's how they feel. Like they've never met someone as lucky as you. So I feel like lots of good things happen to you because you are a good person, so you get lots of good karma, and they feel lucky to have met you. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. I'm grateful you could join me today. I hope this oh, a bird just flew to my like up to my window. Yeah, if this resonated, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a good day.